Hi everybody, welcome to Hero Wars, episode 93.9, Guild Raids, number 5, Minions. Back again, we're here for the final and last attack against the Minions, and this is an attack against no other than the goddess herself. She has inflicted slumber with the nightmares. My buffs are, you can't, unleash more than 4. At one time, we have 5 heroes, so one time can't unleash more than 4. When we get to Ash, and then this is Defense Spears, which we could have used earlier, but we didn't have enough, points to do it. Couldn't get it done. So I use Albus, and it's pretty much, I use the same team I would use against Ash for this. But since I don't have Martha, I'll use Thea. And since I don't have Sebastian, I'll use Helios. So it'll look something like this. And let's go. Shall we begin? Yes. Auto, speed up. And that didn't take that long at all. That was quite impressive. In actuality, I'm kind of surprised though, really. 268k, Jude. Everybody else down across the board. Jude just put in the work. He has Albus, which helps with physical damage. And Jude has critical strike, so critical hit. Isaac, he took in some blunt of the damage, but the healing, Thea, excellent job healing. Nebula too. And I'm gonna collect these rewards. That's all done. We do not have any more attempts. And it looks like these Valor emblems are gonna be for naught now. If we had the 5, we could actually get something else, but we can't. So what happened was the fact that last week we faced 65, this week we're facing 75, so it's harder. So I'll put it back down to 65 because this week was a little too much for some of the other guild members, and as you can see, it even hurt me too. So sometimes it's 2 methods. You can go as high as possible and try to beat it, but then you don't get the internal seeds, or you can drop it all the way down and then let your team guildmates that don't have that much energy go first, don't have that much power go first, and then the stronger ones go second. And I've seen both ways. The one where you just start off kind of high, normally they set a limit, like everybody's at level 130, and then it's okay. But when you have a mix of all different levels, it's good to have it low so those guildmates can actually accumulate some points too, and they can try to get close as possible to 10 million attack damage. Just a side note, maybe something you should keep in mind. For example, if you look at the morale points, you see at 9 attacks, like 195. I actually had like 100 and some at 7 attacks, and then you notice that, see, they're not having high. And I didn't have perfect too. Perfect would have been 200. So that's an indicator right there. If not so many people are actually getting all those morale points. And you need those morale points too, because they help, see, earn guild morale for defeating the boss minions. Each 100 point boost damage dealt by all guildmates by 0.1%. This buff only affects boss fights, you see. So the more they can actually contribute and actually beat, it'll help this out. And I've seen this at, it could be at 1, 2, 5%, depending on how strong your guild is. I think normally I get like, sometimes it was like 2.5 or something like that. Don't hold me on that, but I know you could get higher than 1%. 1% and get 2% if everybody's, if the minions are low enough and everybody can contribute well. So just keep that in mind. And just remember, Guardians, keep the Dominion safe.